everyone, it's Sharona from Pay Your Weights, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Netflix film The Last Summer, which is directed by William Bindley and it stars KJ Apa and Maya Mitchell. And so before I get into this review, guys, I'm really under the weather, so I apologize that I haven't had any content out. I thought that I was finally feeling better. I had to get some rest the first part of this weekend. Then I had to go out for a birthday. I thought I was feeling good. And then I came back home and I was just like, no, I am not feeling better. So if I am not my normal, bubbly, extra self, I apologize. I have a horrible migraine right now. My body is literally aching all over. So just bear with me, okay? But we're going to go in the words of my girl, my homie, Aria, and say, not today, okay? Not today. I'm not having this. So let's get into The Last Summer. So The Last Summer centers around a group of high school graduates who are basically embarking on their last summer in the city of Chicago before they embark off to college or whatever they have planned for life after high school. And so this is kind of a coming of age / rom-com where we kind of just go on these journeys with everyone as they're trying to figure out what they're going to do in their last summer in Chicago. And so going into what I enjoyed about the film, what I would have to say, since there's so many different characters in this film, one of the two characters, kind of the main characters of the film, would have to be Phoebe and Griffin, played by KJ Apa and Maya Mitchell. And so their characters are basically, they've known each other before, but Griffin says, you know what, I really like this girl and I need to make this happen. But Phoebe is basically, she is focused, okay? I was like, yes, have this girl focus on her documentary. She's trying to do big things. She's trying to make sure she get enough coins to solidify, college. And so I enjoy watching kind of this friendship turn into a little bit more. And I thought that their characters were convincing. They had chemistry between one another. And it really made me want to root for their characters, not both individually, but also too as a couple. Does it happen? Does it not happen? I can't tell you because I'm not giving away spoilers. But also too, I have to say that the cinematography, the lighting, okay, the color palette that they used for this film, I thought was absolutely beautiful. It's definitely a fun movie to look at. It really gave me the summer vibes. I thought they did a very great job, especially since this is supposed to take place in Chicago. I think they did a very great job of making the film just visually beautiful to watch from beginning to end. Also, too, I like this last little layer of drama that they kind of throw into the movie, kind of for the third part, really the second half into the third part of the film. I was like, yes, I wasn't expecting this, but this is definitely where I'm here from. We have some of the couples throughout the film. They're met with their different challenges and kind of how we throw it, the writing kind of throws a wrench into these relationships and what happens. I wasn't expecting them to go down that road, but I was just like, I see what you did there and I liked it. But I have to say, going into what I do not enjoy about this film was, for it to be so many different storylines, I felt as though they never really gave us anything from a script perspective to really make us become invested in all of the characters. As I said, for two couples, really 1.5 couples, because I was only interested in one person in that couple and what their character was going through. I really didn't feel as though for everyone else, they really took the time to establish kind of what they were trying to accomplish for the summer, why they were trying to accomplish it, what their background was. And I think also too, I think that made me a little bit upset because I actually enjoyed with the film how it shows different struggles, different challenges that some of these high school students face getting into college, whether it is you might not have got into any college. You might have a hard time trying to figure out what is your story, or if you feel as though you were supposed to go down a whole nother path that doesn't lead you into college. And so all of this time, all this preparation has been leading up to this moment that can make or break your entire life, as well as dealing with the financial standpoints of this, having to live up to your parents' expectations if you're legacy students. And so because they had all of these different aspects of what these teenagers go through, I wanted to get more invested in the characters and understand their backgrounds on why we should be rooting for them or not rooting for them. And so because of that, while watching this film, it takes a really long time to get into. Probably as I got maybe 45 minutes into the film is when it really, probably when the tea dropped. That's when I got really interested and I wanted to see more of what was going to happen. But it also felt as though I was watching all of these 3 different movies pieced into one. Because even though it's centered around a group of friends, you really don't feel as though they're connected in any way, shape, or form, except if they're at a party together or they have these random conversations together. It just wasn't believable that this was like a group of friends that like knew each other and hung out with each other the entire 4 years of high school. So yeah, like that just didn't do it for me. So with all of that, I would say that The Last Summer is worth the stream. I didn't have a bad time with it. I enjoyed it. When the tea came through, I was there. I was there from the middle to the end of the film. So if you don't have anything else better to do and you're just looking for an easy rom-com or just a regular movie to take your mind off of life and just watch something, then I would definitely recommend The Last Summer for you. So those are my quick thoughts on The Last Summer. As always, my name is Sharonda from Pay Your Weights, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell. And I love you guys 3000. I will see you soon.